All right, so really quickly today I am talking about family. Specifically your parents. So I was getting ready for this video while Amara was sleeping, and now she is up. So she's in her swing, she's fed, she's changed. We'll see how long this lasts. If there's any background noise, like nursery rhyme type music, that's hers, but we'll see. I don't think you guys can hear it, but if you can, sorry in advance, that's what that is. What came to my mind today was family's input, and I really sat down and thought about how I value my parents' opinion so much, and I know so many people do, and we value it to the highest level, right? Like we put our parents on such a high pedestal, and I'm not even putting this from the perspective of a parent now that I am. Crazy enough, I still haven't wrapped my head around that. Still hasn't hit me yet, 3 months later, that I am a mom. Like, I don't even associate myself with the word mom. I don't even, I haven't even accepted the term daughter. Like, those words just haven't clicked for me yet. I'm actually just speaking from the perspective of a daughter that has a parent, and every household is different. I feel like for most households, especially mine, we get our advice on life and stuff mostly from our mom. From our dad, it's more so discipline, and all of the advice of just anything with life was definitely my mom. And my mom is very traditional, very old school. My dad is as well. My mom is very old school, I think, with just everything that she says and how her beliefs and her perspective on things. Sometimes the things that she says, I'd say, are things that were passed down from her mom or her grandmother even. So these are beliefs and things that have been in our family since the early 1900s, right? And this has just been passed down. And I feel like so often we say things that were said to us, right? They're just sayings. We just say things that maybe make sense on the surface, but we've never taken time to delve through and really think about what that means, right? And sometimes there is truth behind it, but it's about how it was presented. And so I think oftentimes we present things how it was presented to us, right? And especially over years, right? So maybe that information was presented to my mother when she was my age, and now that she's much older, and now I'm at that age, she's saying those same things back to me that were said to her. And it's not to say, maybe the advice definitely maybe did help her at that time. But sometimes when she says things, I'm just like, whoa, I can't believe you just said that to me. I want you guys to take a moment though and leave comments down below of things that either your mom, dad, grandmother, some family member has said to you that you were like, whoa, that's kind of unwarranted, that's kind of out of pocket. What in the world? I can't believe you just said that to me. Made you pause and think about it, caught you off guard. Leave comments down below and tell me some things that has happened to you with. I know that has happened to me quite a bit of times, and I think now in this last year, I feel like I've noticed it a lot more. Before that, I feel like I just kept going with whatever my parents said. Everything they said is, that's the rule, that's true, that's whatever. And it wasn't until probably this last year, and I'm 24 now, it wasn't until this last year of life, I'd say, that I finally started questioning the things that they say, or just negating some of the stuff that they say. When they say stuff, it doesn't just stick in my head. I actually have to filter through it now. And I'm oh no, I'm not gonna take that one in. Or I'm gonna put that in the back and come back to that later, right? Whereas before I felt like I was just, everything that they said was truth. And I don't know why we do that. I don't know. I like for you guys to comment on that below too. Let me know. I always want to feel like I'm not the only one, I'm not crazy. Do you guys just take what your parents say for truth? Am I the only crazy person that just thinks my parents are the greatest things since sliced bread? I love my parents, right? And I think that they're so smart, and I put them on a pedestal. I love my parents to death. And I think that, they have such great advice. They're so wise. So anyways, and I know that they have my best interest at heart. I know no one in this entire world loves me as much as my parents do. So I think maybe that has to do with it, that anything that they say to me, I just accept it, and I'm like, okay, this gotta be the truth. Like this is it. And you know, it's not to say that it's not the truth, but maybe it's the truth for them, but maybe that's not gonna be the truth for me, you know? So there's just so many things, like little old wives' tales when it comes to like relationships, when it comes to, you know, my pregnancy, when it came to having my child, my daughter. If a man doesn't do this, then he doesn't love you, or if he does do this, then he does love you, or he doesn't love you, or whatever. Things about like how to get pregnant, right, or how to have a baby, or certain things that happen in order to get certain genders, or beliefs about hospitals, or how to have the baby, or beliefs about, you know, raising the child, beliefs about jobs, or the jobs of your significant others, or duties of your significant others. Like there's so many things, especially anyone that has a traditional, especially like Christian household, that I think you can have a traditional Christian household, but there still can be like differences amongst families, right? And there are still things that may not be just cut and dry. It just depends on the family, it depends on the situation. No, I've been a person that anything that my mom has said, I just spewed it out of my mouth like it's Bible. And I just within the past year just caught myself finally realizing that I'm doing it. Like foods that you eat, or medications that you take, or just how you live your life. My mom will often, instead of like making questions, she'll just make it as though it's like truth for everyone, right? So my mom's like, oh no, and in the face that she makes, right, like, oh no, absolutely not, do not do birth. It's just not an option, right? And I'm just like for somebody that might be an option, you know, like consider that, you know. It's just the way that she says it is like it's not even viable, like absolutely not. Like you're just not even gonna hear it, right? And you guys, especially y'all know them black mamas, they're just not hearing it when it comes to certain stuff, right? And some people are like that when it comes to certain things, like the competition between sweet potato pie and pumpkin pie, like, oh, what? No, absolutely not. Sweet potato pie all the way. Absolutely not. What is pumpkin pie? So I don't know. I mean, this is maybe a pointless video, but I just want to pick your brain, you guys. Think about this. What things have your parents told you that later on in life, maybe you started thinking about and you're like, why did they tell me that? Or why did I believe that? That's just to say, if there's any young people that are watching this, anything that your parents tell you, do your own research. Find out about it, make sure that it's true and it's right, learn things for yourself, have your own experiences, but also of course keep your parents' perspective and their opinions in the back of your mind. They have your best interest at heart more than anyone else in this world. But yeah, and any parents that are out there, just be careful what you say. Your children are absorbing everything that you say until they're dead. I mean, I'm sorry, if you're like 80 years old and they're 60 years old, they're probably still listening to you in some capacity. As you get older, you become a lot more able to filter a lot of the stuff that you're told from your parents, but nonetheless, you're still gonna hold your parents to a higher standard, especially within the Christian community. You know, we respect our parents. And we respect their opinion. We know they have our best interest at heart. So just keep that in mind, you guys, for anyone that really has any person that's in their life, whether you are a mom, or you are a daughter, or you are a father, or you are a son. No matter what, we just gotta be careful with the things that we say and how we portray it and how we give it off. We don't have to walk on eggshells, you know. We also have to do our own due diligence and protect ourselves and do our own research, but at the same time, be cautious and cognizant and thoughtful about the things that we say. All right, you guys, I'm gonna see you guys in another video. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are at. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if you agree, if you relate, okay? And I will see you guys in another video. Please subscribe, and bye. Plus, no, Amara did really good. I don't know if she's asleep right now, but she's swinging and she's all right. She's good, so thumbs up for Amara. Let's do that. Thumbs up for Amara for not screaming and making noise during this video. All right, you guys, see you in another video. Bye.